that you're to go here or something. This place seems abandoned. The water? The liquid? It's still here? How? There's no one here using it. Ma'am. Yeah? Who are you? I'm sorry, but you can't be here right now. This place is abandoned and we're trying to get rid of the liquid and destroying the pipes. It can infect this whole water and especially the river and the beach all over. And we don't want Kevin to come back ever again. So get out of here, please. Okay. Similarity, she told me to get out. No, that's not the point. What do you mean? There was someone in here. Fusion kidnapped a while back ago. Yeah, what about it? There's this cursed thing that was on them. It's somewhere around here. You can destroy it, then Kevin will be gone for good. I thought he already is dead. He is dead, but he can come back. Just in case if he dies, we have to do something like that. Okay, I'll come back later on tonight when you're not there. Alright, good. I must go now. They're gonna find me. Who is? Don't tell anyone that I was talking to you. What? I gotta go. That's weird. Next suspect, I guess, to talk to? The name's Fate. I really hope Drift is not going to really get back as much. I still like him, but I don't know what to do. This is the island. Ow! My arm! Why am I still feeling this pain? Ow! My arm. Why am I still feeling this pain? Kevin symbol? End this. I'm gonna call this girl Fate or whatever. Ring, ring, ring. Weird. She didn't answer. I'll call her again. Ring, 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 ring. She's not picking up. I gotta go find her. My tracker device. Where she is on this special app. Seems like I'm stuck. I'm not. Slurpy Swamp. Hope this is right. It's getting pretty late. sun is already setting down. Visions. I don't know why I keep having them. Maybe it's trying to lead me to something. Fate! 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 I need to ask you some questions about Kevin. It's been a long time, but anyways, about Kevin, we already defeated him, and something kind of happened. My friend Singularity, she got sucked in the hole, the hole. I remember when we were back on the other island, but this time it was here when Kevin was getting defeated. It sucked her up, and some people were coming after her, and now they're saying that there's something very powerful, something very powerful here or something, and that I need to go back to Kevoulution or something to get rid of the liquid or some sort. Like, there's this powerful thing there that someone had on their body. If I destroy it, I can destroy Kevin for good. He already is dead, but just in case if he comes back, I have to do something like that. Can you help me on this mission tonight? Right. What do you remember from the end? Were you on like the battle bus or something when it happened? The black hole? I found out information about what happened. That's not all why I came here. Take a seat. There's a lot more explaining to do than just Kevin. So, what happened was, you know how there's meteors kept going all over, right? There's this guy named Shadical. He was in a crash. He was in a crash when a meteor hit Dusty Diner. Well, Dusty Depot. Or whatever. It was in the middle, and their dimensions started colliding, and a big rift take through by opening up a portal into worlds, into different worlds. And when that happened, he sacrificed himself just so we didn't go to the other dimension. It was dangerous, and it could have killed all of us. It would have been worse. After that happened, when all that happened, I met Drift. And then when I saw something, I saw Kevin the Cube appear by something, and there was a rift too. And what happened was, when that happened, Kevin, he appeared and he started going around all the map, the whole map. And later on, he got to Loot Lake, affected the water, made it all purple, and then he came into the floating house. Then after a while, on its own, it decided it exploded. People thought it was finally over, but it wasn't. The cube only did that damage to fake his own death. when the snow came, the Ice King, he was made by Kevin. So was this girl named Lynx, but she was evil. Pretty soon, when that happened, pretty soon, a drift or some sort stopped the Ice King, and when it used the beams and snow went all over the map, it wanted to find a way to defeat us for good. But that wasn't the case. The case was that they were trying to do more damage to that island, Kevin was. And that didn't go to succeed when the Ice King and Lynx died. That's when the volcano was there, the place was there. And then Singularity came around. These people started to make the volcano. They wanted it to explode, so it did, and it hit Tilted Towers and Retail. Half of that place where the old Ice King's castle used to be.
Right?
Yeah. When that happened, it went crazy. Kevin was a part of it and played some kind of role in it. And then Fusion came. That was when Neo Tilted and Mega Mall were made. Came to this town. And then they only built that to use power from it. Some sort of power in the orb. And when it was connected, it only used more and more power. But the bad thing was, what they did was, when they had that power, that's when the monster came. It's created by the Ice King before he died. He wanted at least something. And when that came, the robot was built. Singularity was building it with her other army. When she was injured with it too when she started battling it. And she fought because of Fusion. He evilized her before, but then she got out of it. But this time, what she did is she grabbed the orb. She thought it would affect the orb and that it would stop Fusion's crazy plan, but it didn't. It just made madness worse. It connected and then into the hole and back when the volcano, and when it was still here, under it had a world of its own. And then dimensions, they started colliding, and worse. At least the Kevin knew and Fusion knew that she would even do that. Then that's when we started going into dimensions. And then we went back to the past. And when we went back, things were different now. But it was changing the past. Things were different from when they were before. And the rocket came back. Somehow. Singularity wasn't seen after a while. And that's when the events happened. The orb right above. But it had some sort of power. Fusion got connected to it. Put his hand near it. Had more power than ever before. And that's when the end came to our world. It stopped. And it was a timeline. All because of the rifts in the worlds colliding together in the underworld. It was all connecting. All this time they have been planning it. When they came back, and we were in this world, they were only trying to make the black hole bigger by making it much bigger with Kevin. Confusion's power. And now Singularity is trying to stop it for good. Even though Kevin ended and Fusion ended, she wants to make sure that they never come back. This is just the beginning. We don't know what this island completely could be. Something crazy could happen. I was on a plane when it happened. And yeah, that's basically the story. That's how it all happened. And now, when they built Kevoulution, they're trying to bring Kevin and more of it back to life. Its own cube self. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. You can't let a girl get evil eyes or anyone. There's this girl that was trying to be a part of Kevin, but we can't let her. The area is restricted, but we can go. Ow! 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 My head. I think this, when I was evil eyes, this was on my arm, and it's still there. I think somehow Kevin was still connected to my head, and they get in there. And as long as it's still in my head, it's still alive. Quickly sleep past, there could be guards.
Today is the off days.
Yeah. We can go through here. Oh shoot. Prison guard is sleeping. Gotta be careful. This isn't the area. This is where they get their energy from. This isn't the area. I'll show you where everything it happens at. We're here.
These grenades are weird.
Bring your guns out just in case something bad happens. Girl, what are you doing? I'm going to be a part of Kevin, no matter what happens. No, you don't want to do that. I want to be a part of it. I want to kill you, cat. Watch out! I'm sorry, but you're not. Yes, I am. Oh! Up here. She's up here. Oh! I'll get evil eyes anyway. Oh! I killed her. Get her out of the water before she gets evil eyes. Get out of the water before it evilizes you. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get this suit on. It can prevent it. We gotta destroy this, okay? Help me destroy it. This is the source of the evilization in the pipes. There! I did it. The water is leaking. Hooray. You don't have to worry about it anymore. You want to go back to my place? You're going back to your house?
The guards go.
Oh, look. Look over here. It's files. I'm gonna keep these files. I also heard before when we got to this island, this used to be a hospital. You have files of patients and people who were here. There's something to do with Kevin. Come on, let's get out of here. Shoot, the guard will be here in the next minute or so. Come on, we gotta get out.
Next door.
I still wonder if Fusion can still be alive.
I'm missing the door.
The closest way, easiest way to get out is I'm gonna go to Lazy Lake, my home, over here. So get over here if you wanna come.
My home is on hedges.
Your home is where?
I live on hedges. Is that where we're for?
I guess we can. It's either way, it's pretty far, so let's just go through here. Ow! My arm! Why does it keep hurting? Can you put some metal? Oh!
Did I get it out?
I'm coming back up.
I think I got the page without it from last time.
Right. Oh my god, it's coming back. I'm just gonna cover it up.
I have to
Ah! You know what? We can just walk. Or do you just want to stay at my place for tonight?
We can stay.
Is that a skeleton in there?
Don't even know
You know what? Let's just take the bus. Come on, right here. There's some snacks over here anyways. Come on. Just a drink. $3 here. You want some cash back? Oh, thanks, I'm good. Bye. Wait, what's happening there? What's going on here? Come to me. What's going on? What? Oh my god. What's going on? I gotta get out of here.